Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Angela Davis. Don't forget to hit the bell for the notifications for when I post new content. In today's video, I'm gonna be telling you guys about my May/June skin update because I've been kind of missing the past like week or two, maybe longer. You know, I didn't do my May one, so I have to do something from at least mid-May till now. Anyway, I'm back. Let's get into it. So back in May, I did go to the dermatologist, and this last visit, I got 2 cortisone shots underneath my right eye, one here and one here. The pimple that was right here, that was a reoccurring pimple. So the reoccurring whitehead, I had it for quite a while, like for some years actually. I don't know what was going on there. That was probably by far like probably the longest lasting pimple on my face, for real. And this pimple, as far back as I can remember, probably has been on my skin since my pimple popping days with the extractor. I remember I thought it was cute. After I washed my face, I went and got the extractor and I popped the pimple. Please tell me why. When I popped this pimple, it was like strings and strings and strings of pus coming out of my skin. I thought there was a volcanic eruption that happened on my face that day, y'all. Okay, just to be appropriate. I'm still triggered from that incident. I'm sorry. I had a moment. Like, I know, like, it's like, what was you expecting to happen? Like, I think that was the most pus that I think I've ever seen come out of my skin. It was not my finest moment. I will admit that. Like, you know, like when you hear people be like, there's some things that was better left unsaid or just unknown in general. That was one of those things I should have definitely left alone. Back then, I was like, I felt like I had did something. Like I felt like, oh, you know, at least the pus is out of my skin. I'm fine. Little did I know that it would be a reoccurring pimple, and has been a reoccurring pimple since then. I was probably like 19 or 20. Something along those lines. It's still here. But the thing is, I had told my dermatologist about this pimple a while ago. And one thing about my dermatologist, one thing he's gonna do is take those pictures to document my progress or like where I'm at with my treatments. He's going to take his pictures and put the side-by-side comparisons with it as well to back up what he has written down there, okay? And his last visit, he measured it like I don't know what it would be labeled as, the circumference or the diameter of it, probably the diameter. He told me that the reoccurring pimple is shrinking. So that made me happy. Another thing was that I had the pimple that was right here. So the second one, it was just a new pimple. It wasn't reoccurring, probably brought on by stress. It just was a random pop-up, okay? I can't give you no explanation about where it came from. He gave that one a cortisone shot, and I wanna say within like 2 to 3 business days, if you will, that pimple was gone. The inflammation went down. So outside of my dermatologist appointment, I will say throughout the month of May, I had not been too kind to my skin. My sleep schedule was in shambles. I know it's like, Angela, did you or did you not just do a video on the importance of sleep? Shouldn't you be setting an example for other people? Like, shouldn't you be doing that? I should be. I know I put a video out about the importance of sleep. My only explanation was I've been working some wild hours. So it was difficult for me to maintain that sleep schedule because like even though I'd be getting off at a decent time, I would still be hyped up from working. So I wouldn't go to sleep until like 12, 1 o'clock. And it would be like, that's not good. So what's going on here? My skin really put me in check real quick and was like, get it together, or I'm gonna start acting up again. So yeah, my skin was really trying to let me know that I needed to get my sleep. And on top of that, like even like when I'm at work, I'm like constantly running around. So I'm constantly sweating. Like even if I do be freshly showered, fresh face, fresh off the skincare, you know, got the mask on, I'm still sweating. At my job, certain places, it'd be so hot in there to the point where I could feel the pimple forming under my skin. And I'm just like, damn, I got to go, but I need that check. And like I would still be tired from not getting my rest from the night before. So what would happen is I would find myself taking shots of soda to try and hype myself up. Like I know it's like, well, there's a water option there. Why weren't you drinking water? There is water there, but it just don't taste right. Like all water ain't good water. I used to carry around this type of water bottle, but the only thing is once, like when it's filled with water, this could possibly be considered a registered weapon in certain states. So yeah, I'm not allowed to carry this around anymore with my water that I bring from home. For those of you that are watching my videos that are my real water drinkers, y'all know that there's a difference between good water and bad water. Like, I really think we probably the real bourgeoisie, because like the tongue is going to tell you. Like, I know it's like people be like, oh, water doesn't have a taste. If you're a real water drinker, water definitely does have a taste. You can tell good water from bad water. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Okay, because I could really sit here and debate with myself and probably go in the comments and debate with other people about the taste of water. And I'm not here to do that. I'm trying to, you know, talk about the skin update, not water. But water does definitely play a big role in this, but still, I'm not gonna go off topic. Throughout the month of May, my skin was definitely trying to tell me, hey, there's something going on here. I'm not liking it. And I think that it was probably a combination of tiredness, the soda mixed with stale air and distress. But I've definitely made some changes. You know, it must be real rough if I'm like starting to go to bed at 9 o'clock. Some people, that's spot on. That's the time that you should be going to bed. But to me, that's very early. And I ended up sleeping till, okay, today in particular, I ended up sleeping till 9:45 a.m. I was so proud of myself because normally I'm constantly on go. I have that 7 o'clock a.m. alarm set every morning. I don't care whether I'm working or I'm not. That alarm is set. So today was my day off. That alarm was off. I felt good waking up on my own time. And I think that my body thanked me for it. I was tired. I'm not a morning person, but I try to train my body to wake up early, because if I don't, I'm gonna find myself hitting that snooze button and things will never get done. Like, sometimes shit just don't get done because I get distracted, but still, I'm trying to be better. I'm on track. I'm reading one of those self-help books still with how to get my life together and to make sure I have enough hours in the day. Okay, make sure that on your off days you are treating yourself, get your rest, and relax. You're always constantly on go mode. Take some time to chill out. Never forget that. Self-care is important. It's key. Oh, before I forget to tell you guys, I had, back in May, we're still in May. We're still in the May segment. Back then, like, I had either a pimple or a bug bite. I don't know which one it was, but I was taking my skin vitamins and I was doing my skincare routines as I should have been doing. However, it seemed like it wasn't going anywhere. I put the Tritonian 0.05% on it and it wasn't budging. I was having a moment. So I kind of relapsed to my old ways. Okay, I didn't pop it. I put witch hazel on a cotton pad and let it sit on that one spot for about 20 minutes. It normally brings down the swelling for a bug bite for me. I don't know if that works for you guys. And it brought down the inflammation. I will say that, but it was really stinging. Like that one spot, like where you see the dark mark was, like where, like right here, there was a scab there. I don't know what was going on, if witch hazel had a reaction to my cleanser. Like what I did was I washed my face, dried it off, like I waited like 20 minutes and then I put the witch hazel on. I don't know what could have happened or what's going on with witch hazel. I've been seeing some things about witch hazel over the past couple of years, like some such, but my mom swears by witch hazel. I love witch hazel. I don't know what's going on there. And maybe I'll talk about witch hazel in another video because I was like, this is new to me. I wasn't expecting that. I was really hurt. It's usually soothing to my skin. I never had a scab after using it, but I'm gonna show you guys a picture of what the scab looked like. It really kind of stopped me from putting this video out last week because I was getting very distracted. Like as I was filming, I was finding myself like looking at it. I was like, what was that? And never got my answer, but it at least went away and it didn't come back. So anyway, after like probably like a couple of days of the scab being there, while I was washing my face, the scab came off and it seemed like it was starting its healing process. But I'm gonna see if I can get to the bottom of it at some point. Ever since I got to the month of June, okay, I'll put you guys on. Yeah, so in the month of June, I've been doing a lot better. I've been drinking at least a liter of water a day. I've been getting my rest and taking my skin vitamins and regular vitamins. So as of right now, it seems like we back on track to where we're trying to be for summer 2021, okay? And for forever. Yes, forever. I will say, like, I'm just so happy, y'all. Like, you have no idea, like, just to watch my progress from last year in 2020 when my skin was not in the best of shape till now. It definitely makes me a little bit emotional. I don't want to cry on here. It makes me a little bit emotional. I'm blinking a lot because I'm not trying to cry. But I'm so proud of how far I've come in my skin journey. Because at one point, I did not think I would honestly get this far, you know, even though my skin is not fully cleared up. As I always say, probably at the end of these videos, I mean, at least the skin update is still a work in progress. If there are any changes with my skin, y'all will be the first to know. So I think I'm gonna end it here. I'll be back pretty soon with another video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.